I'm here at Big Lake in Mount Vernon, Washington. We're over here on the east side of the lake. We're going to check out this property here today. And before we walk down there, let me point out this home is on about a half an acre. It actually, just under half an acre, it actually includes the property over on the other side of the street, which is good to know for these properties on Big Lake. So I haven't checked out quite the zoning on this, but it looks like there's enough room that you could possibly put a detached garage and a shop with or a detached garage with an ADU on it. You can see some of the properties here have done that on this side of the lake. And as we look at this property, the first thing I'm thinking of walking down is this view of the lake is just incredible. We're looking at the little blue house right here. You can see on both sides of this property, they've built newer homes. Most likely that's what's going to happen with this property. I'm guessing this is just a manufactured home we're looking at today. Great, cute little place, but most likely someone's going to mow this down and just build a really nice home here. Look at this view you're going to have. Great view right now, but I can imagine with the home here, you can just almost looking down right on the top of the garage. That's like where the main level of your home would be. So I mean, that's gonna be your view building a home here. But let's go look out and let's go check out what's already here. And let me point out, thanks to Annie Caitlin at John L. Scott for letting us show her beautiful listing today. Thank you, Annie. We're gonna walk down the driveway. And actually, I'm gonna step behind the camera so you can have a better view. How's that? So flat roof on the garage and actually on the mobile home as well. So this mobile home, it looks like, was built in 1973. So something to note with that. This is going to need to be most likely a cash transaction. You can't finance manufactured homes in Washington that are that old. So it's going to need to be a cash transaction for this property, but pretty good value here just in the land. This property is listed at $905,000. So great option at getting in on Big Lake under $1 million. Let's take a look at the garage here real quick first. So the garage is stick-built structure. You got 2-car garage with an added space on the side. A little extra deep there, so pretty good sized garage space for storing stuff. That's nice. And we've got the home here with a nice covered area that they've added. Let's go check it out inside. All right, we're walking in and it's a bit tight on the entry, but we can see we come into the first bedroom off here to the right. Did a nice job staging this home here. It's got some nice furniture in it. A nice peaceful lake feel. And then we are going to come back. Oh, nice little built-ins. And so this is an older manufactured home. It looks like here they have updated it recently in 2024. Yes, just a few years ago they repainted. Looks like they added new vinyl flooring in here, updated the bathroom. We got a full bathroom. And then one more, let's turn on the light here. Bathroom has got the laundry, washer and dryer in it. That's nice. So yeah, everything you need to live in right now while you just enjoy a weekend getaway, or maybe stay here until you decide to build your dream home on this property. It's a great lot, actually. I'll walk down the hallway and check out the second bedroom. Let's see, what else do I want to point out about this property? If you got any questions, feel free to put them in the comments below or shoot me an email or a text. My info's here in the, my contact info's below. Just check that out below the video. And be sure to subscribe if you want to get more videos of homes on Big Lake or homes in Mount Vernon in general. Let me know what type of homes you want to maybe see on Big Lake. We're trying to tour a lot of properties here to just give folks an idea of all the different types of homes, from $2 million luxury homes down to, homes like this. They're just a manufactured home that you could get into a little more affordably until you want to build. So this is the nice living room area here. We got wall heaters. They did a nice job painting. Really cleaned it up. It looks like nicely in here. Kind of an open area. Pretty good use of space. This manufactured home's only 840 square feet, but they've done a good job using every single one of those square feet. Good little eating area with a window there. My wife's family had a little cabin on Big Lake that was actually in rougher condition than this manufactured home, but there's a lot of great memories there. Just when you're going to the lake and you're not worrying about a nice fancy house, but you just want to hang out. It's almost kind of like camping, but a little nicer than that. All right, we've got a good spacious kitchen here. Plenty of room. Plenty of room to do your kitchen stuff. Dishwasher. Nice, actually, this is a nice sink. They did a good job updating that here. Good use of space in this kitchen in general. They made good use of every space they had in this home. Well, let's go check out the outside. Okay, we've got a covered deck. So that's nice. Actually a pretty big covered deck. Stretches almost the whole length of the house. So this kind of extends your usable area by, what's this deck? About 10 feet by, man, this is almost adding 400 square feet of living area here on this deck. It's a nice way to, and honestly, when you're at the lake, just in my experience, I've lived out here in Big Lake for almost 18 years here. I've been doing real estate in this area for 19 years in Washington, and in Big Lake for 18 of them. And honestly, when you are out at the lake, you spend most of your time outside anyway. So this outdoor area would be, you'd probably use this a lot if this was your place. It's a great lot here. Let's go check out the dock and the yard. A really nice, slightly sloped yard going down to a no bank waterfront. There's no bulkhead here, it just goes right into the water. I got a few ducks out there enjoying their, they're running away from us. You can hear lots of birds chirping, and yeah, it's a peaceful afternoon on Big Lake right now. I've been looking at a few homes a day on the lake, so be sure to check those out. We're gonna have those posted soon on the channel if you want to see some other homes that are under $1 million on Big Lake, some other options of properties. Those are all on our channel here. Our goal is just give folks a great understanding of what's going on with Mount Vernon real estate. And Big Lake is a great community in Mount Vernon, Washington. I've enjoyed living here and enjoyed helping people sell homes, buy homes, and live the good life out here. So we're checking out Big Lake now on the dock. I see that little paper hanging out there. So that means they must have just treated the lake. They do that a couple times a year here at Big Lake, where they actually, the county comes and treats the lake for harmful algae, and so they don't want you swimming in it for a couple of days after they do that treating. So that's what that little paper is there that's hanging out. Yeah, beautiful day on the lake. I was just out at another home about an hour ago, and it was kind of windy and choppy, and here in just an hour the water has completely calmed down, the sun has come out, and that's typical to what days are like here on Big Lake, where, man, it's just often, especially on a weekday, even in the summer, there'll only be a couple boats on the water. It's a very It's kind of a hidden gem in the Pacific Northwest as far as lakes go, as far as a lake that you can actually wake surf on, water ski on, have calm, glassy water in the morning, and then go meet your friends to do some wake surfing in the afternoon. Just a great lake all around here at Big Lake. So we're looking at the south side of the lake there. And then we're looking, as we're panning out here, we're looking to the west. So the sun is gonna set over those hills to the west. This property is on the east side of the lake, meaning you're gonna get the afternoon sun setting on your back deck, which is nice when you're swimming and a little cool in the evening. You can just warm up in the sun. In Washington here, it stays, if you're not from Washington, you're looking at moving here, or you're from out of the area, it actually stays light. We're further north, so it stays light in Washington in the summer till almost 10 o'clock at night from a lot of the summer. So you got lots of evening sun that late in the day that's gonna be on this back lawn here. Now we're looking, okay, we've got a boat lift here already, Boat Lifts International. So he's a local boat lift installer. Little plug for the local boat lift installer here. Go be sure to look them up if you need a boat lift on Big Lake, or if you need repairs to your dock or anything related to that. Jeff's a great guy. So, okay, let's go back up to the house. Back up the dock. Oh, got one of the neighbors' dogs visiting us here. Nice friendly visitor coming to check out what's going on. It's one thing, living on the lake, you get to know your neighbors pretty well. That's just how it is. But there's great folks out here in Big Lake. It's an awesome community. The Bar and Grill is a local staple that is actually just walking distance from this property, probably a 3-4 minute walk up the road and across Highway 9, and that's Big Lake Bar and Grill, which is right nearby here. Great spot to grab some food after being out on the lake all day. All right, well, that is this home on Big Lake here. We'll walk up to it and, oh, hey buddy. Got someone saying hi. So if you want to take a tour of this property, feel free to contact me below in the contact info. Thanks for joining me on this home tour. I've had a great time checking out this property. I think a couple of my favorite things have been the nicely mellow sloped yard here. It goes right out to the No Bank waterfront. It's just a really quiet property in general for Big Lake. And I like the 88 feet of waterfront. I don't know if I mentioned that earlier, but that's a pretty good chunk of waterfront footage here for Big Lake. That's great. And really just endless possibilities. So you could use this home in its current condition right now, or honestly, build just about whatever you want on this property. There's plenty of room here. So feel free to reach out to me directly in my contact info below if you'd like to take a look at this home or any property here on Big Lake or in Mount Vernon. And I'll see you at the next home.